mean, find no idea where me so me trade because we school no they are me chase they are not hard because more area primary school basically will be a feeling because of the rivalry and hate and envy and all of that. It gets clustered within the dust. But diamond is still diamond,
And this is not my editorial, but this is the Lounge. Now I'm say Basu Sadia. Now my next guest, the person needs no introduction. And when I say the person needs no introduction, I'll follow up with a long list of intro. But for this particular person that I have in the studio, if I'm supposed to go on with the intro, talk about his accolades, talk about the awards, talk about Charlie, we go tire. So let me hit on a few ones, right? 10 times Ghana Music Awards, Reggae and Dancehall Song and Artist of the Year. Hold up for that one. And I'll go on to say BET Awards winner. Hold on to that one. And let me tell you, Ghana Music Awards, artist multiple, Lord have mercy, multiple winner of Artist of the Year. I try to friend AOTY. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from taxi drivers, truck drivers, essential worker, maybe we do root up, they go somewhere where you use Zuka, Charlie, whatever you are doing, put your phone down and put these two apps for the one and only Stonebwoy. What's up in the building? Yo.
Yes, I.
Yo. How if you talk about your endless, but do you have a space in your house for the plaques that you've received throughout your career?
Yeah, man, space there everywhere, but I me hangy be because you don't wanna buy an extra box no musa because on to the next one.
Yo,
yes, I.
Okay, let me ask you this, right? When you started this music journey, the first 5 years, or let me break it down. Let me do 2 years or 3 years. Which award or which honor were you eyeing for the most? The first 3 years.
Interestingly, for a person like myself, I was not eyeing for awards. I was eyeing for survival.
Okay.
And I was eyeing for an opportunity to express my talent. So counting from 2004 when I got the opportunity to go on radio, Kasahari, when a friend of mine would push me to go there because, he believes that what we have been doing in the classroom is worth going to the next level because his friend is really a talent. So we took the Anamong and went there. So within 2004 to 2009, I want to base on a 5-year span.
5 year span, okay.
Because the 2-year span from there, I was still in senior. I was completing senior high 2006, 7 thereabout. So within that, I knew that I just needed an opportunity.
Survival tactics.
Sincerely, because after we go on radio and go and raga, it was just giving a very promising future and refreshing vibes to anybody who could hear what this young chap had, and Dr. Duncan would equally make sure he gives us some tip that will take me through school for the next week.
Wow.
So
no, this is new. This is new. Man. So Dr. Duncan actually gave you guys some form of financial
support, of course,
for being on the show.
As far as I'm concerned, for being on the show.
So your man then they dash you people.
Bro, I don't remember, but not once, not twice, not 3 times. He was just loving and taking care of these young chaps that he had found along the way. And that's why I at least for nothing at all, we need to credit a name like this. We need to mention it for people to know. Dr. Duncan, you remind me of him a lot, your stature, your build.
Yeah, man.
And
telling me that
very, very, very respectable person. Like your boss,
Charlie, ladies and gentlemen, show some love one time to Dr. Duncan.
Dr. Duncan and a man me doing Stonebwoy by because that make us from Livingstone, from Stone, and also we have some Stonebwoy, Rude Boy, because my cousin a few times. Now you're a guy, a rapper. And a singing. So within that 5 year span, what I can remember is met in a class one day before I be school. So we've got the opportunity to be going on mic.
Yeah.
You know, Papa Bills after the first day, you know, he gave me his number and said, "Oh, you're a good chap. Call me and make sure you're here every weekend." So we also knowing where I'm coming from.
So it was like a lyrical league.
Properly. Every weekend you go and you are toe to toe battling with another fellow. So the amount raga ne car, you know.
Yeah.
And then they say at the first time when I got the opportunity, I could rap, I could sing. Then I could raga as well. So, you know, at least for the amateur levels, at least, you know. So rappers had been paired already. Singers never almost really come to these things.
Yeah.
You know. So there was one guy to dance all the way was very active. So no pen aka. I say a pen, you know, luckily I'm sorry on the paying.
Real.
So after that first day, when I did that rap raga battle with him, I won. Then I had to stick to raga.
Okay. Because the people started doing it for
right there from day one.
Yeah, man.
Before that, we were just doing our singing rap from primary school. If you go on the internet, you see me when I was in class 4. Me and 2 other friends.
Yeah.
Is there. I was wearing some short. I had an accident, you know. One guy, it was on the internet. I know when you can find it. Stonebwoy pictures, you see it. Kukunteni abenkwa, mini group, no.
Like the sport.
So from class 4, 5, 6, JSS 1, 2, 3, at the back, you know, SS, now I say, we knew what we're doing already, you know. So we had some, you know, vision, and the vision would be that, okay, this was in senior high school 1 or 2. I'm like, so what I finished this senior high school, what's the vibe? So within that 2004, 2008, and 5 years span, which would be 2009, my own survival. This is all I have. This is the only thing I have. This is the only thing I can hold on to right now, because I got an accident at the age of 12, 13, you know, and my situation is not really calm. I have to come home, forced to go to day school. Well, I call my dad, I'm happy they accepted me. You know, even the way I got into senior high school, serious. So my classmates be from primary school, and my best friend, Senna, because of the accident, I had to skip a year.
Okay.
A year, you know, because
they ended
up going to senior high school, and so I couldn't go to the schools I chose, Prempeh College, you know, all those ones.
So top schools I'll choose.
Top schools, and I chose one school in Accra, Laboni Secondary School. So I chose Prempeh, and then some other one. I don't know,
Why other one. You choose Opoku High School?
Yes, Prempeh, Opoku, and then much. Laboni.
Thank you.
Believe me. Because in the class, is a very, you know, in terms of to learn and all of that. I believe I was a good chap. You know, I'm always among the first 5.
Nice.
You know, so throughout.
Nice.
You know.
So you had it in you, say who of them say a trace I'm say we great we normal pedia.
Livingston there's a shark. Livingston there's
straight.
Livingston. I want to say Livingston there. Wow, so SS1, my friend, and I'm say Charlie, and I was because the whole year I'm in school, but I had to go and sit and rewrite write the BEC.
Okay.
Then I'm hospital man to man truck. So my mother tried all she could for me to write in the hospital, but it didn't prove. May so rest in peace, you know. And then, so what? I had to come home and no school, nothing. I only read my friends' extra classes books, and I scored grade 9.
Wow.
You know, one of the best out of 1 whole year, no school, and the syllabus too had changed. So the QSS one age, I went there. The headmaster was looking to result. I'm on 4 bomb 30, 40, 29 years. They intimidated 2 1.
Oh, we have the best street. Come and save us.
And I see, come next week, come. And I'm saying, but I have one problem. My leg, I can't bend, so I can't wear shorts.
Yeah.
And you know, the wound's still fresh.
Yeah.
I'm treating.
Yeah.
Don't worry, go and wear trousers. Go and wear
whatever you want.
And so I went through the whole senior high school wearing trousers. So not everybody really, in the history of Methodist Day Secondary School,
You can't.
That's the only one who wore trousers.
So they did not have that like option for
No,
even for the seniors.
No.
In certain schools, seniors,
yes,
you had that like
school baby sir in some schools.
It's a prefect, they're more privileged.
I'm fine with medas. Nti no menya no trouser we. Nti na man for fisa mesua kra tailor kra because uniform no. Omo when say we are SS. Because of Sadia. Into that 5 years now, we'll be Sammy. What's up, catcher? No. So from that 2004 to 2000 from Kasari time, what to say to 2005 and idea. Now you read school 206 or 6 or 7. So hustle, quick action, money idea. So we're always there. Studio rats, typical studio rats here for studio 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know? So there was no award mentality.
A survivor. Award accept. Before I met Twab, because I have a follow-up question to even the award thing, man.
Yeah.
But the studio period, Kasahari period, all those energies, and I say that because I've lived that life before, because there were times in my life and I'm you're looking like you have the music thing in you. I have to say, now music in a better artistry, and I say you don't even know. Were there times that you got convinced that Charlie, maybe I made you cry, and your man say be a composition and performance.
No time.
And you never got like 2 foot, like you never got double.
There's no opportunity to be 2 foot. Also, sometimes when you have options, then it tricks you to want to be 2 foot. Sometimes when you have options, then you want to be like, okay, whilst I was going through school, and I'm because a senior high school no more, that I know I started Kasahari no checking me home one time. I try exams and I go to really 2 more just see. I were there like I was bleeding, you know, because I had nails and metals in my knee, you know, whilst I was going through senior high school. And once so sometimes I use walking aid, sometimes I may read the idea and I'm saying, no. The only thing that I can start to hustle immediately is the music because there's nothing, you know. Basically, I wanted to join the army when I finished senior high. That was my dream. Like, go to the army, finish school, army. Me,
why?
100%. I love the army. I love the army. So growing up, I knew I wanted to become a military soldier, whatever it is, but a military army. So, me na university ni because and no one know you be a joining. You know. My father was in the service at the point. My uncles, you know, my cousin.
They've all been in the service.
General SHATTA Major General. You know, is the one that.
So you've seen it.
Soldier phone the brain. Soldier there. Me soldier
Is that the reason why Ultra video for Beam Nation?
No.
Is that the reason?
Interestingly, that could have been, but then it was just the military theme was what came to mind. But as you're mentioning now, who knows? But
it could be a subconscious thing.
It definitely could have been a subconscious. If it was deliberate, I would have told you. But I think so. Me, I just wanted to. But I'm fat because saying about until me join school more and I'm saying no. And then my friend no idea we mean so much because if school no they are, I'm chase they are not hard because. Area primary school based in Ubia Philly. And at the at least Kasahari sooner we've been coming on Kasahari, so we are getting some love. Because Duncan would not, Dr. Duncan and the whole production crew, you know, you've run program and you know that if there's no innate in anybody, you don't continue to give them the opportunity. So that alone taught me, say, there is something you can grab on. So fortunately, I was still in school. So that is where I took the brain. That once I'm done with this school, full force. So there was no chance. There was no chance because you look at the condition.
An award.
No chance. No
inspirational on the award level.
Chance.
A survivor.
My friends were working at B5 complex, a metal work. That the India company bus before anopa homachi no mo na me bi
overall
no mo ko train that there shishi ni ade me to me train that there because me pramin so na me wedding pa lengelenge ba hard obisa ma say me obisa be catch bro
that day
when me lengelenge say no hardcore same thing him say be the soldier no long time
So now that vision of side be a cutting, it's purely survival. Okay, but let me jump after 5 years. Now let me look at. Now I'm jumping after 5 years, and I'm talking. No, I'm talking this because there's been, let's say, a moment of realization, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, broski, you feel hit a certain level, and then you look back. Because you've been active in it, it's like you've put yourself in survival mode so much that you don't really look at anything.
Me say video shoot cry na yensrio. Intina na see me now. Me kaipa dey we me kaipa say no shoot me video be submarine. And you the guilty beating a boss I be beating from time. I'm going like a submarine. Don't say Charlie. Me a mistake and I'm smiling and I say but you have a good smile. Why don't you smile? Charlie smiling on a realization now can you don't know me say hey couple
great hey
yo love song
no it's still woman
say a realization now what can I say it me kaipa say that is when we started stream video mo say my smiley
because all the time you are in survival mode. You are like you're
coming from an accident. 12-year-old child, maybe my 13th birthday on a hospital. Look at all of that.
Yeah. What, man? Before I jump to that question, man, let me say this. When you hit that realization point, and you're like, yo, now this is me. Whatever I wanted to do from the get-go, I've made some wild progress, but let me turn back and look at what I've achieved.
Yeah.
Which of the things, and being a dream, I would done it when you say, yo, of all the things that I've been able to achieve, this bad boy over here, I'm so proud of that. Yeah, babe. And I didn't, and now I achieve what who said, oh, yo, this bad boy there, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything.
Yes, I mean, that's it. Gratefulness. I think I can pass. My middle name can be gratefulness. Because for those who don't see, it shows in everything I do. And to look back and be proud of myself, I think many a times I'm through gratitude. I acknowledge that. That only comes through gratitude because Enfani say, "Menya bibi say, ana bibi say na hana mabe do." Me sha okay, Enfani say me be perform we Thursday amiko ya bro for 15,000, 20,000 headline blah blah blah. Inti me koboa me danya me sha say erade that's you hana adi ya be do. That is when I acknowledge say ya baby. And I do far.
Yeah.
That's the only moment for me.
Okay.
Apart from say I get the realization on the job. If I look back, yes, I'm entirely grateful. But I think my nature doesn't see say my ABB.
By nature
no nature now requires me no mean who knows say
so you're hungry for
yes me nature no who knows say and can be say a bit show pifi.
What is it that Stonebwoy is looking for? Stone
I thought we should really be there because the woman is a semi anymore. And the other people me to me, I achieve.
Tell me.
Oh, I need to a mumpono. Never be bro. A woman saying God has through used me to achieve some of the most enviable feats on the African continent as a Afro dancehall reggae musician.
Yeah.
And he has blessed me with versatility.
Man, it's a real raggadon dada. Show some love.
Yes, sir.